Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Last night was a great one with Luke around the campfire, chilling out from a day of making a knife at his workshop. But it's time for me to pack up now in this rainy weather and head back over to the York Knife HQ and finish off that bushcraft and cooking knife for camp. So I'll see you guys at York Knife. Right, let's go. Let's go and finish that knife. Luke, what are we doing today, mate?
Today we're going to be surface grinding Josh's knife, and then we're going to grind the bevels on it. In about an hour or two it'll look completely different. It'll be bright silver, nice set of flashy bevels, and then we're going to epoxy and bolt on with some loveless bolts his scales. So it's got some really nice spalted beech stabilised scales to go on there, and then it's all down to hand shaping and doing some lasering on the spine and the knife shoulders, and it should look a little bit more like a knife.
That's exciting. So what's the next step that we're going to do?
So the next step is it's going to go on the surface grinding machine, and it's just going to take like 1/4 millimetre off the top. So all of the heat treating marks are going to disappear, and it'll come up with a real nice sort of finish, like a factory finish. Almost like brushed stainless.
Sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, cool.
That's looking good. And then we just have to do the same again on the other side.
Yeah, that's really nice. What we'll do is we'll demagnetise it to get all these little bits off. Josh has just got rid of all the magnetic properties that this has picked up from the magnetic chuck on the surface grinder. And the reason for that is when it's grinding the knife in the next couple of minutes, all the crud that's going to come off the knife, you don't want it to stick and end up scratching the hell out of the nice finish you've just put on it. Once it's finished grinding, we might actually have to touch it up a fraction, but we just want to touch up a fraction, we don't want to completely have to go to town on it, and that just helps. So we're just marking these scribe lines that we're going to, well, you're going to grind to. So the centre of where the bevel's going to be, that's where what I'm doing now. I'm just finding the centre with the spine, and I'm going to transfer that onto the front. And then those two lines become your inner and outer edge. So we just need to mark it all out so we've got space for your logo to fit on the knife.
Can't wait to see the logo on there. It's going to be so cool. Nice and personal.
Yeah.
Personal touches.
So we've marked that line there, and then we know that that's about as far as we can come back. Okay. So that's where we're going to put the little clip to stop it going back any further, otherwise you're going to be into the front of the chamfer on the scales. That's perfect what you're doing there, Josh. biscuit.
What's the benefits of having it going up a bit more?
More work to do if you can't get them even. I think you'll be alright. I think we'll put another grit on. I think you'll be alright. I've got faith in you.
Is this when it goes all wrong?
No. How could it go wrong? That's about as much as you're going to get out of that though. So that's where we lose that time now.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Still more work to do though, isn't there?
50% of the way. So next step now is clean it up, and then we'll look at getting those finished, ready to go directly onto these.
Yep.
We'll rough this up, use a 30-minute epoxy. We'll counterbore those for some loveless bolts and ream those out to 8mm so the tube fits nicer. And then it's just a case of like waiting for it to go off, you know, the glue.
Yeah.
And then we can start shaping the handles. So everything's done on the knife now. Everything's prepped. It's all clean, all that's turned off. We've got loveless bolts and we've got a lanyard tube, and we're going to get all these together with a healthy dolloping of epoxy. So they're going to be held on mechanically and chemically. So you know, this is never ever going to come apart. It's going to be epoxied, screwed, bolted, left to set for the next hour or so. And then we're going to chew it all up and start hand sanding the scales, and then it should look like a knife.
So the knife is now attached with some loveless bolts and epoxy, and while that's drying, I thought I would let you guys know there's an exciting giveaway at the end of this video from me and Luke, so stay tuned for that for your chance to win an amazing prize. So cheers for watching, guys.
There you go. You've got to be careful that you don't
hit the blade.
Yeah.
What about if you hit the wood? That doesn't matter too much.
Doesn't matter too much because you want it flat with the wood, because once it's trued up, I'll be going on that and getting it flat and rounding it over.
Okay.
Keep that away from the roller, nice and flat. A little bit more.
gorgeous that. Just spent a little while, or a long while, doing a lot of sanding, buffering with the wire wall, and now we're gonna put my logo somewhere on the blade.
So we've just lasered Josh's knife, his logo, my logo, and Stay Wild on the spine, and we're going to give it some big boy pants now. So we've got some Kydex, which is like a thermoforming plastic, same sort of stuff they use on the inside of aeroplane linings, as well as gun holsters. So we're going to warm this up in the oven, and it's going to go in a hydraulic press with this in between. And when we come take it out, it'll be like vacuum formed against the shape and contours of the handle, so that when we do put it in, it will click in and won't fall out by accident. Josh knows exactly what he's doing. He's actually going to show me a thing or two.
Oh yeah, mate. I've taught you everything you know, don't you?
I'll fold it over, and if you want to put these on top, and then with the bar, start jacking that down until I say when.
2 hours.
That's it.
Enough, yeah?
That's it, man. Just give it 10 minutes, pull it out.
Sweet. There she is.
Right now what we're going to do is we're going to drill out these holes ready for the Kydex rivets to go in. We're going to focus on one line at a time, okay? So I would come in on this one, keep it nice and straight to the grinder, grind it straight across until you get to that line, then come in there, straight across until you get to your line that we've drawn. Then you're going to equal the top out. You see how it's prouder at this side? Just equal them out very gently. And then we'll move this around so this can get into this corner, this one, and we'll get into there and create you like the little place for your finger to go when you're pulling it out and all that. All right?
Okay.
There you go. Got a nice little positive click. That's what you want.
Yes.
That's a relief, you don't have to start again.
That's the stressful part, isn't it? Oh, there's loads of stressful parts, but it's worked well. Nice.
So just sharpen it for you now.
So Luke, do you want to mention just what sort of materials went behind making this?
Yeah. So we took a piece of ABL stainless steel, which is a steel originally designed for making razor blades. It's got a very fine grain structure, so it holds an edge quite a while, but as well as being very, very stainless, it's also very tough for a stainless. So it lends itself really, really well to bushcraft knives, as well as kitchen knives and survival knives. It's a Goldilocks steel. We've also used a bit of locally sourced and stabilised in-house at York Knife stabilised spalted beech, which really sort of veiny with the fungus, the black fungus lines running through it, so it's really nice and eye-catching. And we've used some micarta liners in that sort of pea green, grass green kind of colour, which really, really pop. We've used the laser that we've got, 50-watt fibre laser, and we've got Josh's logos on there, my logos on there, stay wild down the spine, and then we've wrapped that all together in the sheath that Josh has expertly put together. Nice little click when it goes in there, nice retention. We finished that all off with just a nice little antler bead, just to add a little bit of earthiness and tactility. But great job, mate, and you know, thanks for coming to York Knife.
No, I've enjoyed it, man, absolutely. Now, me and Luke have been chatting. We're thinking about doing a little giveaway for you as well. Along with those patches that you've seen Luke make throughout the video, I'll be giving one of those away. Giving away as well one of my t-shirts, Camping with Josh t-shirts, in any size that you want.
We're going to give away a £100 gift voucher for the web shop.
So what you will need to do is make sure you're subscribed, follow me over on Instagram, follow York Knife on Instagram as well. And on March the 15th, competition will close. Make sure you comment down below that you've entered, and good luck with that.
Funny comments.
Funny comments.
Funny comments only. If you're not going to comment something funny, go somewhere else.
Tell us your best joke.
No dad jokes.
No. Well guys, what a fantastic time it was with Luke, making a knife to call my own and knowing that I put some hard graft into this knife. Can't wait to get this in action and also use this towards a shelter build series as well, which I can't wait to get cracking with. I just love it, it's so personal with the Stay Wild and the logo, and of course Luke's logo on there as well. Stay tuned guys, by the way, for the t-shirt announcement coming soon. There's gonna be a web store where you can buy stuff on there to support the channel. So good luck, and I'll see you around the campfire and out in the woods where I absolutely love it. So until then, remember to stay wild and stay safe. Peace. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you again for having me.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
No, my pleasure.
Make sure you go and follow Luke over in socials and check out the website as well. Yeah. Get yourself a weekend visit and make yourself a knife, because it's definitely worth it. It's been a lot of fun. Had a good laugh.
It has.
Good laughs and yeah, great times, man.
Few beers,
yeah. Not while we were making a knife though. That was for camp. But cheers guys, I'll see you guys soon.